Hi, we're Dan and Carol. Back when COVID hit, my mom started a daily ritual where every evening she sends out an email to her kids. And it's oftentimes, just a message about what's going on in their lives, what they're doing. She finds cute little jokes and pictures that mean something. She shares family history. There's always some little bit of something in those messages, but more than anything, there's just a feeling of just gratitude and love for family.
I don't receive the messages, I experience them through you, and what I get is a sense of her love just pouring through them.
It's just a beautiful thing, and for us, for my mom and dad, absolutely, family is number one. It is so important. It's that connection to, people that we love and admire and respect and look up to, and I think that just adds such a solid piece to my life, and I would say to our lives as well.
And one of the things that stands out for me in all of this is that when we weren't able to get together in the same way, your mom looked for ways that were really significant to be able to reach out to her family, to be able to say, I love you, I value you, I am intending to share with you. And I just think, wow, here's this 80-something-year-old woman, I don't know what she is now, but anyways, reaching out and via email to give you messages every night. I love it. It's your bedtime story.
Absolutely. And one of the really beautiful things about it is she's not fishing for anything. She's not expecting anything. Each one of us will respond every now and then with something, and yet not all the time. And she's totally okay with that. She's just sharing her love, knowing that we're receiving it, and that's just totally okay.
Her intention is truly to be love. And the sharing piece is interesting because one of the things that intrigues me is what responses it does bring about in you guys, and how thoughtful those responses are. So,
Yeah. For an example, my grandpa, he lived until he was almost 106. It was his birthday the other day, so she had a little bit of history about that. And grandma were farmers all of their lives in southern Alberta, which prompted my brother to send a neat little poem about grocery store shelves and the foods being empty and some shortages and what's going to happen, and yet tying it back to farming and grandpa, who was a farmer all of his life, and our family are farmers, and it was about having people appreciate farms and where their food comes from.
yeah. And what I'm reminded about through all of this is, what are some relatively simple things that I could choose to start doing that would have a significant impact, I guess, on my own family and friends? And what are some of those things that I could do that just the intention would be to share my love?
For Mom, I'm quite sure that she's thinking of us is what prompts her to do that. And for me and you, when somebody's face comes to mind, just to be able to send a note or pick up the phone and connect with them with no expectation of anything in return, just to say, I love you, I'm thinking about you.
What a beautiful challenge that would be and so I guess I invite you to look for ways in your life and to follow through on those things, places where you could do some little thing that will really impact the lives. The intention would be to impact the lives in a positive way of the people that you love and care about.
And the intention would be just sharing love.
Yeah.
Have fun.